going to start off today's session by recording the client's blood pressure. We're going to use this blood pressure monitor. So firstly, I'm going to place her hand in this patch. We are going to check for your blood pressure. So how to determine if someone's blood pressure is normal is that we've got two types of things to look out for. The first one is called systolic. So by systolic, it needs to be between, well, it shouldn't be more than 120. It should be 120 or less to know that they have a normal blood pressure rate. So I'm just going to check that. She has a reading of 100, which is good. And so we can move on to our next test, which will be the diastolic blood pressure. Okay, now we're going to move on to diastolic. And for a normal heart rate reading for diastolic has to be 80. So let's check. So it has to be 80 or below. Her reading is 78, so that's a good reading. Also with diastolic, it's also good to note that a diastolic blood pressure level could be less than 80, but someone could still be at risk of high blood pressure. And how you check it being an issue is if you look at your systolic blood pressure. So if your systolic blood pressure is more than 120 and your diastolic blood pressure is less than 80, then there's cause to worry. But we have no cause to worry here because her blood pressure is 100. Okay, so now I'm going to check her resting heart rate, and I'm going to use my two fingers. And what I'll do is that I'll place them in here between her bone and the tendon that's between her radial artery. Okay, so a normal resting heart rate is one that's between 60 and 80. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to check her beats for 15 seconds, and then I'll multiply it by 4 to get the beats per minute for the full minute. Okay, so I just want you to relax. I'm going to place my fingers right here, and I'm just going to wait to get a pulse. Okay, I get it. Let's count. Okay, so I've got her heart rate, and when I multiply that by 4, it makes about 68. So your heart rate is between the 60 and 80 range, so it's safe to say that she has a healthy heart. Okay, so now we're going to calculate the BMI, that's body mass index. So in order to calculate BMI, we need two readings. That's number one, we need to figure out the client's weight, and number two, we need the client's height. We've got our scale here, and we've got our measuring tape for the height. So firstly, we're going to measure your weight. Now I'd like you to please step on the scale for me. Okay, you can step down. Just get the reading of her weight. Down. Okay, next thing I'm going to measure her height, and I'll do this in centimeters. Now I'll do it in meters. Yeah. So I want you to just lift your foot a little bit. Place that, okay? Okay. Got you. Okay. So now that I've got my height and my weight, I can calculate her BMI And just note while I'm calculating her BMI is that a normal BMI index is between 18.5 and 24.9. Anything below that will mean that someone is underweight, and anything over 24.9 would mean that they are obese. So calculating it, and her BMI is 22.4. Okay, that's good. So she's definitely within the healthy weight range. Now we're going to do her waist and hip ratio. What we are going to do is that we're going to measure the waist as well as the ratio to her hips, just to get an indication of where she is in terms of her body composition. Okay, got my waist reading. Okay. So now we're going to do a posture assessment. It's basically to assess that the client over here has good posture or not, or if that needs any fixing. So I'm going to do it on the wall, and I'm also going to do it on the chair. So we'll start off on the wall, and I'd like you to just come and balance right here and stand, come closer, and stand as straight as you possibly can so we can assess the posture. So here, as you can see, her head and shoulders are aligned. And I'll say that's good posture. And now when we come get a side view, closer, to see, are her shoulders, hips, and everything aligned with her head? Everything is aligned. So I'll say that's good posture. Let's go try it by the chair. Take a seat. Okay. So that would make good posture of just relaxing here, and you relax there, and then you have your back straight with your head facing forward. So now I'm going to do body fat. So I'm going to take 3 skin fold readings with this caliper here. I'll start one here, and then I'll do one right here, and I'll do another one here. Okay, so first reading. Just going to take my caliper and just position it here. Okay. Got the reading. I'm gonna just take this reading down. So when I do my calculations, then next I'm gonna do here, between her thighs and hips. Okay. Then do about her triceps. Okay, so I've got those down, and that is our body fat reading with the skin caliper. I'm going to do a flexibility test. We are going to do the sitting test, which is a sit and reach, and then we're also going to do the back arch. So what I'm going to do is that using this tape measure, I'm going to have the client hold on to this. Just make sure that it's by the centimeters. So you're going to measure the distance from your chin to the ground. Okay. Cool. Okay, got that down. And then I'm going to write it down. I just want you to get into position for the back reach. The back arch, yes. The one I just demonstrated to you. So you're like that. and then lie down, relax, lie down, and then when I say ready, you can just lift your chest as high as you can. Okay, let's go. Lift. I'm gonna measure that distance. Okay. So I've got that, and that is our flexibility test. So now I'll divide that in order to get the level of her flexibility. I think we're going to test her power, and we're going to use the vertical jump method. Firstly, what I want you to do is to stand with your shoulders in line with the wall, so move closer to the wall, and then with your hand that's closest to the wall, meaning your right hand, I want you to reach as high as you possibly can so I can measure the height. Okay, so you can see the height is up there, so that's how far you have reached. Okay, now you can bring your hand down. What you're going to do now is you're going to move further from the wall, and I want you to use both your arms and your feet, and you will use that energy, the power, to jump as high as you can. And when we measure the distance from the height that she used with her hands and the height from her jump, then we can see how far she went. So if you're ready, in 3, 2, 1, jump. Okay, so now we're going to do a muscle endurance test, and we're going to use a sit-up to identify that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my timer for 2 minutes. So she's going to have to do as many sit-ups as she can in 2 minutes, and then we'll see how many she can manage to do. So how you do a normal sit-up, make sure that your feet are parallel like that, that your back is straight, that you don't arch. And I'm going to start the timer because I'm going to need you to, do you want me to hold your feet? I'll hold your feet down. I'll hold your feet down, and then place your hands on your head, and then I'll stop the timer in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, going to test endurance, and how we're going to do this now, we're going to do the Rockport 1 mile test. So basically our client here will be required to walk as fast as she can there and back until it reaches a point of 1 mile, and then when she's done, I will take into consideration how long it took her to do it, and number 2, I will also check her heart rate. Walk as fast as you can. When you come back, you walk again until you reach a period of a mile. Okay. Okay, start her heart rate, same as we did earlier. My fingers in between here, checking for a pulse. Okay, so now we're going to start with our workout program. And firstly, good. So next thing we're going to do jumping jacks. You just move closer to the grass and I'll just demonstrate to you how a proper jumping jack is done. So what you're going to do is have your core tight and muscles relaxed, and all you're going to do is just 1, 2, and then just make sure that you're breathing properly. So breathe out and in accordingly, and so she's going to do 15 of those. So, 1, let's go. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well done. Now we are going to rest. Start with our upper body exercises. First exercise we're going to do is the reverse shoulder extension. I've got my resistance band here. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to start in this position. And I'm just going to start here. All I'm going to do is flex out slowly. Top of 1 rep, then I'm back. And then another one. And then you'll do 5 of those. Okay, slowly as you can, go and come back. Okay, just move your hands a little bit closer to that. Just relax from you. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we're going to do a bicep curl, still using our resistant band. What we're going to do is we're going to place my foot on the resistant band, and all I'm going to do is just slowly bring back my arm up and down. That counts as 1 rep of my bicep curl. That's what you're going to do. I'm going to need 5 reps from you. You can just, so 1 foot will step on the resistance band. Okay, just check if you have fair distance to come up and down. Make sure your body is straight, and that, yeah, so you're going to do that 5 times. Let's go. Cool. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, go slowly, don't just let go of your arm, just let it release slowly. There we go. 2, come up. 3, release it again slowly. 4, up. Okay, 5 down slowly and up. Nice. Well, so now using our resistant band still, we're going to do leg extensions, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my resistant band. I'm going to put it over my foot, back of my foot. All I'm going to do is a motion where I just go, bring my leg towards my chest and then out towards my other foot. So this counts as 1, and then you bring it back, and that counts as 2. Okay, so I'm going to need you to please take a seat. Sit down here. Get comfortable. Grab your resistant band. Put it over the 1 leg that you're going to start with. I recommend we do 6 reps for 3 sets per leg. So what you're going to do is that bring your leg towards you. That'll count as 1. So now I need you to be straight and not hurt yourself. So I'm going to hold this so that she can get to the gist of what needs to happen. Okay, so let's go. Bring your leg towards you. That counts as 1. Bring it back. Okay. 2. Bring it back. 3. Back. 4. Back. 5. Nicely done. Okay, so next exercise, we'll still be using our resistant band, working our legs just as the previous one was. These are called leg raises. And basically what we're going to do is lie on our back and take this resistant band and place it behind my foot. And all I'm going to do is start here, and I'm going to raise my foot all the way up and then back down to the starting position. When up, I recommend that you do this 6 reps for 3 sets per leg. So resistant band over your foot. There we go. And all you're gonna do, raise your leg. That's your starting point. All you're gonna do is raise it all the way up. That makes it 1, 1. Okay, let's go. 2. Nicely done.